How to create 3D models. Lesson 3 in the series of how to make Roblox games. In this lesson, you are going to learn many things. They are absolutely crucial if you don't know them. We are going to learn how to create parts, how to scale, move, rotate, explorer view, how to duplicate parts, how to rename parts, how to move all the parts at once, etc. The only way how you can follow the topic today is if you have watched lesson 1 and lesson 2. How to open Explorer view and what it is. If you open your Roblox Studio, you should have opened this Roblox view. On this left hand side, in my case, you can see there is an Explorer name and this view is called Explorer view. You might have it not on the left side, maybe you have it on the right side, like this. So basically it's possible to move it around, you can put it even below. So wherever it is for you, I like to keep it on the left hand side. It has Explorer view and it should be somewhere visible. If this is not visible, for example, if you click close and you can't find Explorer view, you can open it from above here. Here we have a header menu. It's called File, Home, Model, Avatar, Test, View, Plugins. You can all select these menus and one of them is View. And if you click on the View menu, on the left hand side here, you can see Explorer icon. So if you click on this one, it will give the Explorer view once again. So it's very important to have it open. And Explorer view essentially contains everything you have in the game. So make sure it's visible, make sure it's open. How to create a part and what it is. So once you have now Explorer view open and you also have this 3D view and you also know how to move around here because you watched lesson 2. The way you can create a new part is going into the Explorer view and you select workspace. And you can select it by just clicking with the mouse left click. And if I left click on the workspace, there is this plus icon. Click on the plus icon. And here you have a drop down where you can search and create many things. As you can see, there are, 200 things you can do. But we are interested only at the part. And you can see part is here in the top. If you can't find it immediately, you can also search for Bart. So click on the part, and as I clicked on the part, you can see it appeared in my 3D view. So it's here now. And you can also see that the same part is now in the Explorer view. You can see here, this is selected. So this is the new part that we created. How to rename the part. The workspace contains only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. But if you are making and improving your game, this will contain hundreds of things. And it's very good to have a readable name. So instead of just having a part, let's give it a name. And the way you can change the name, rename of any object here is right click with a mouse. And now you can choose a rename in the menu that appeared. In this video, it was a little bit outside of the screen, so you couldn't see the option, but in case you should right click and there's a rename option. Now we can change the name of this part and I'm going to rename it wall, and that's it. I'm going to rename it wall. How to move, scale and rotate a part. So now that we have a part here, the part is selected in the Explorer view. As you can see, I can select different things. And if I select the wall here, the part that we just created, we can see that this became blue. So it's kind of like selected. The way we can do moving, scaling and rotating of a part is selecting here at the top model sub menu. So if I click on the model, Then we can see on the left hand side we have few actions, so scale, move, rotate, and I choose the move option. And if the move option is selected, you can see there are arrows that I can move. So I can go it up, I can go it down. So this way, that's how you move it. The way you scale it is very similar. You just click scale at the top here, and now you can see circles. And if I move those circles and I click them and I drag, I can adjust the size of this part. And I want to make it into a wall, so I make it long and thin, and I make sure that it is here on the floor. And if I want to rotate it, it's also very simple. I just select rotate option there at the top, and now you can see there are different circles that we can use. So that's how you move, rotate, and scale a part. How to create multiple parts and how to duplicate parts. If we are creating a house, for example, then we need more than one part. The way we can create more parts is the one method. It is to make the same process again. So we click on the workspace in the Explorer view, we click the plus icon, and here we select parts. The part appears in the 3D view. We can move it around, we can scale it. So that's one method. So the method is to do the same thing again. But this method is very slow, and it would be much easier if we just copy and paste it. And the way we can delete objects in the 3D view is by selecting them in the Explorer view, right mouse click, and here we have delete option, and this way we delete them. The way we now create duplicates with copy paste is the same way. We select them in the Explorer view, we click right click, there is a copy, and now we click on the workspace, we select workspace, we click right click, and there's a paste into. And now you see that we have exactly the same part here in the 3D view, and now we can move it. So I move it here. And I do it a few more times. I copy, paste into, I will do one more time, paste into. So now I have multiple walls. I can also rotate them a little bit more. I make a small box here. I select also another one that I created. I rotate it. I move it. And it goes down now again. And let's also create a roof. So again, I copy, paste it into. Let's rotate it a little bit the other way. Let's scale it long. And now we can go down, and now we also have a roof of this thing. So that's how you create multiple parts, and that's how you duplicate parts. How to organize parts and how to move all at once. So we have here in the Explorer view 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts. And let's say if you want to move the house somewhere else, it is kind of annoying to do it one part at a time, right? So there must be an easier method how to move the entire house all at once. The way you can do it is going into the Explorer view and selecting all of them. The way you select all of them is by selecting the first wall, and then you put down a shift on your keyboard, and then you choose the last wall. And now you can see all those objects there are selected, and now if I move them, they move all at once at the same time. So that's one method. The other method is to select one, you put control down, left control on your keyboard, and now with my mouse click I select next one, next one, next one, next one, and this way I also selected all the parts, and now I can move them at once. And the third method, how you can move all the parts at once, is going into Explorer view. You select workspace, there's a plus icon, and here we choose a folder. You choose a folder here, and now folder is just for organizing, and you can rename it like we renamed it before, and I rename it a house. And now I can just move the wall parts into the house folder, and the way I move them is by dragging and dropping them the same way how I do with files. So left click, drag, drop, left click, drag, drop, left click, drag, drop, and we do the same with all the walls. And now all the walls are in the house folder, and now instead of selecting all those walls in here, right, we can just select the house folder, and now they're selected all at once. So that's how you organize parts, and that's how you move all the parts at once. How to play it? You should already know how to play the game because you watched lesson 1 and lesson 2, but if you didn't, let's click the play button, and now we can check how our house looks in person, and my character is running around. I can also go inside the house here. As you can see, I'm inside the house, and I can also go outside of the house. So that's how you play and test your game. Homework. Everybody loves homework. So take 30 minutes and create something in Roblox. Build a house, build some famous building, build your home, a school, whatever you are interested and you are motivated to build. So build something, then click play around in the Roblox game. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you soon.